In this video, we're going to cover how to get the toTabs system up and running with your Google Sheets tracking. So how to get the toTabs add-on, how to run that toTabs add-on, a little bit about marking the learner's progress using toTabs, and then a couple limitations and snags of the program. So you'll remember from the opening video that you can find a section in the website on tracking learners' progress. And quick reminder as well that the toTabs option does not work when you put all foundation levels into one spreadsheet. It works only as you separate out the foundations into individual spreadsheets. Let's just go straight to one of those spreadsheets, assuming that you have loaded a copy of one of the foundation levels. So the first thing that you want to do is go ahead and load your roster into the spreadsheet. So I have a kind of sample roster here. Of course, not with real student names. And I'm going to copy and paste that roster in. It's important that each student has a distinct name. Even if you have two roses, for example, on two separate lines, the system that we're about to run will treat those like they are only one person. So if you have students who have the same name, use the last name or use their completely matching names with a number system. All right, let's talk about how to get the toTabs add-on. So up here in your menu, choose the add-ons, click on the add-ons option, and then click on Get Add-ons. Click in the search bar and type up toTabs. Enter, and you will see this icon pop up for the toTabs by Alice Keeler. That is the program we're trying to get. Click the blue Install button. I'm giving permission to the program to work with my Google account, this Google account. I am allowing those two programs to work together, and I am finished. You can see it's installed because I now have the option of uninstalling. Okay, go ahead and click out. Click the X to get out of that dialog box, and you're back to your sheets. Now, when you go back to the add-ons, click on add-ons, you will see the toTabs option there. Just hover on it, and it will pop out this Show Sidebar. Click on Show Sidebar. What we want this Google Sheet to do is make an individual tab for each student name. So this is correct as an option. Select a column, student name. That's how we want these tabs divided and created. So I'm going to click the Submit button. Once that's chosen, the screen's going to glitch a little bit while this is getting set up, but it is now taking all of those student names in my whole class tab and giving in a separate tab for each student listed there. Okay, and it's finished. So I'm going to X out of this dialog box so we can see better. You might be tempted to think that you lost your original tabs. Just use your navigation arrows down here. The original whole class tab is still there. I just had to scroll back to it now that we have so many things. I click on it. There are all my students. What toTabs will do for you from this point on is anytime you upload a student's information or update a student's information, say CPA finishes this oral task 1, and let's say she finishes a reading task. Anytime you're updating from this main whole class spreadsheet, it also is auto-updating to CPA's individual spreadsheet. So that is the power of toTabs. One major warning, when you add a new student, let's say you have a rolling enrollment, John will not get a new tab until I run the toTabs again. So I'm going to go back to add-ons, click add-ons, click toTabs, show sidebar. And then the student name is still selected. I'm going to click submit. And John is going to be added to this mix here. The other students do not get, the computer is smart enough to not make a separate category or double up their categories, but John is now here. So there it is, essentially setting up and running your toTabs system. One final warning is that some school administration IT departments do not allow this add-on to run. So you have two options. You can either ask the IT department to approve the add-on for you, or you can just create a separate Gmail or Gmail to use specifically in coordination with your literacy tools. All right, happy teaching.